Alright, so basically just chilling for now. Before I go live, I'm gonna do a collective reading in a little bit. It's gonna be for all zodiac signs. Hi, Pearly. Hi, cutie. So I'm just chilling, relaxing. There's not really much. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's see if there's anything that comes up. Are you serious right now? You've got to go. No, you've got to go. I don't do that. We don't do that around here. Sorry, bro. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. She's the one who bit me. Alright. Gotta zoom back in. Gotta zoom back in. At least a little bit. So yeah, I'm just relaxing here. So let's see what energy has been coming about. I wonder what the moon is in. Grateful to be back to smoking bees in this bitch. Actually, those pens were killing my neck, so shit's whack anyway. Those pens, they're trash. They don't do shit, but flour does. Flour definitely does. Yeah, I'll probably do a collective reading soon. Hey, Monique. Good to see you. What's good? What's new? How's it going? I was just saying a second ago, I'm back to smoking blunts, smoking the more natural way because I quit for a couple of years because my throat, neck was giving me issues. And the other day I just randomly decided I'd try it out again. I was like, I'm just gonna try it because those pens, I was doing the vaping pens, the weed vaping pens or whatever, those things were killing my fucking throat. I didn't even realize those were fucking with my neck and my throat. Are you doing Okay, you said a lot's been going on. Well, I'm here if you want to talk about it. You can always feel free to talk about it in here for sure. Um, oh, I see. Okay, do you smoke weed at all? My day was all right. How was your day? Anything interesting happen? Any interesting interactions or meet any new people? Or I should make it a point to do that, but I'd rather do that like online and stuff. It's just easier because I'm an introvert anyway, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, prior to smoking those pens, this is how I would always smoke for years. Maybe like from age 24 to age like 29, 30. I was smoking blunts, and then, like I said, I had to take a 2-year break because I was having some neck issues. Then I just randomly tried it, and it is one of the best decisions I would have to say that I've made in the past few years, which I'm not gonna dog myself out right now, but based on the other decisions that I've made the past few years, this was one of the better ones. uh, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, see, I feel like that's how my boyfriend feels about it, basically. Because, yeah, I mean, therapy is great. Obviously, I'm a therapist. I advocate for that shit if you have a good therapist. Um, so you can change a lot of the ways you think and the ways you view things and shit like that and come to acceptance. But the reality of it is, your reality is still your reality regardless. So, granted, like I said, I think therapy is really important. Working on your mental health is still important. But one thing I will argue with that I think a lot of people also think about therapy is that a lot of people are like, well, my problems are still there. It's not like it gets rid of my shitty dysfunctional family, or it's not like it, gets rid of a shitty person in your life that, I don't know, is causing you harm. And so, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's tough because it's like, it's not like it can't change it directly, but by changing the way you think about things and how you view them and interact with them, you can shift the energy in the situation to at least adhere, to your, like, be more in alignment with what works for you, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, we don't have control over a lot of things in life, but at the same time, we also do. There's also things that are in our control that we can do to make situations, like, ease the discomfort or pain of situations. But yeah, but also I'm a realist, so it's kind of like, oh, what ended up happening? So you broke up with the person, basically? Or like, yeah, if you want to share, you can feel free to share. If not, that's cool too. But um yeah, man, I need a therapist too. I feel you because um but then at the same time, and this is, kind of, I don't want to say backwards because of the field I work in, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, I want a therapist, but at the same time, I'm tired of like being disappointed by people, and I'm tired of people not contributing or adding to my life in a lot of ways. So I'd rather just not take that risk, which again, I know that's not healthy, but in certain ways. But at the same time, PTSD is real in this bitch. So it's kind of like, eh, I get it. Also, like money, I don't know. I do try to, well, not try to, I do deal with my stuff, like whatever comes up, bad memories from the past, or, thoughts of guilt, or I wouldn't even say shame, just disappointment in myself, shit like that. But I face that stuff and just feel my way through it. It's really what you gotta do. I mean, that's all you can do. She got with a karmic and he tricked her to do mind manipulation. He was teaching her. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Do you know details of that? The energy harvesting shit? Wow. Yeah. So do you think that this person is just a soul? Well, I don't want to say just. It's a soulmate of yours, Monique, or do you feel like it's a twin flame, or do you feel like what's the relationship, or do you feel like it's a karmic connection that you have with her? I mean, if you want to share. Like, it's so interesting because, like, therapists are kind of like detectives too, because it's like you have to find out the information, and you have to kind of do it in a smooth way. So it's kind of the same thing. It's like, it's not an interrogation. I was gonna say it's like soft manipulation, basically, but not in a bad way, I'm just tired of hearing this shit go on and off the heat. But I'm very grateful I have heat. Thank you, universe, for blessing me with heat and warmth tonight. And I do pray for anyone that does not have a warm, safe place to be tonight. Protect those people. And I do this a lot in my own head, where it's like I'll think about something and then I'll be like, oh no, I should definitely say a prayer about that. So, yeah. Very grateful for the heat, so I shouldn't be complaining about hearing it come on and off. I'm glad that bitch is working. That's what that's showing me. It's working. My mouth is like so freaking dry. Oh. Damn. Okay, because I was going to say, the reason I asked what type of connection is, with twin flame, you can't break those connections. I'm speaking from personal experience. It's like, no matter what happens, it's like, I don't know, it's this crazy thing. Me and my boyfriend are like, it's like, I don't know, you just can't stop wanting that connection. The connection never dies, it never wavers, it never lessens, the flame never goes out, basically, essentially. So so yeah, he like took advantage of places he knew that she was vulnerable, and oh man, Jesus. Yeah, well, you're not alone with that. I've definitely gone through karmic cycles and dealing with karmic people in the midst of my twin flame connection. So I totally get it. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you feel? Well, unless this is, again, getting too personal, then you don't have to share. Obviously, you don't have to share anything you don't want to share. But what I feel this way when I do my job too. I'm like, oh my God, should I ask this? What is your purpose? What do you feel your purpose is? Because part of the twin flame journey too is about service or like about mission, you know, you tend to have like a similar path in that way as your twin flame, like just in terms of what y'all do, or it could even be like side hustles that y'all have or whatever. uh, yeah, same here, same here. It's too overwhelming. Relationships overwhelm me, so I'd rather like have as few as possible. It's just stressful. I think when you've been through childhood trauma and you've dealt with a lot of dysfunctional people, it makes interacting a lot more difficult, and it makes attracting healthier people more challenging too. So sometimes I'm like, yeah, the chances are, the odds somehow that I will attract somebody who's narcissistic or, you know, has some type of pattern like that is pretty high, because, you know, whatever situation you grew up in, you still repeat certain karmic patterns that hold energy to them, and it can be tough to break those. So that can keep you tied to attracting people who mimic that same energy in a different way, if that makes sense, with the karmic pattern. So like people, you may be an empath or kind of codependent, and the other person is like a narcissist, but they had a similar upbringing with narcissistic people around them or something like that, if that makes sense. So yeah, in my north node already. Okay, so Monique, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you know much about the north and the south node? Like, what are we supposed to be doing with those? I was just talking about this the other day, how I want to Google and find out more about my north and south node, because I'm like trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, because I know one has to do with like life purpose maybe, or like what your challenge in life or something. I don't know. Do you know much about them? If you do, feel free to uh, drop some knowledge. If not, that's okay. They already confirmed I'm going to fulfill. Mine's regardless. She has to go. It's a greater forgiveness. Yeah. Yep. And that sounds like a healthy boundary, definitely. I mean, you want to continue to heal and grow, and so it makes sense you wouldn't want somebody around you that's not also doing that or working towards that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna screenshot this because I wanna remember that for later. Thank you. So I just gotta figure out. So how do you figure out what your north node and your south node is? Like, I know how to look up my birth chart or whatever on Cafe Astrology, but like, where would you find that? Is it like in your birth chart? Do you know, or? Okay, yeah, your purpose. That makes sense. That's why I thought mine was in Sagittarius, but oh. Oh, okay. Wait, so is that the same as your rising sign, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. I'll figure it out, but I'm just trying to figure out, do you know where to find it in your birth chart, I guess? If not, that's cool. Ah, okay. Oh, that's what I thought, because I'm Sagittarius rising. And that's also what I thought, because it's like my purpose. Oops, I don't know what the fuck I just did. Oh shit, I keep clicking shit and I don't know. I didn't just mess that up. I see, okay. So what's the south node then? Hmm. Yeah. Well, I've gotta look it up. I mean, at least my north node or whatever is Sagittarius, probably more than likely. I'm trying to be on here more consistently and kind of like trying to do these like chill live things so people can talk and like, you know, just talk about what's going on in their life and process shit and vent and, you know, just whatever. Kind of like a support group thing, but like a chill hangout version. A non-structured, unstructured. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, so like again, Sagittarius, great sign. That is, so that would be part of my purpose and mission in life, which makes sense because I'm a Cancer sun and I don't like, I don't want to say I don't like people. Um, I would prefer not to be around people or interact with people, but with the Sag rising, like that's a part of my purpose because I'm a healer. So it's like you have to interact with people in order to help them and heal them. So, but I have a lot of anxiety about it. You know, it stresses me out. I would prefer to just be in a quiet room by myself. Oh, okay. So what is, so I have, my Lilith is Aries, which I know, I mean, it makes a lot of sense for me because like I definitely have like, because I always wondered like, why do people like seem intimidated by me? It's because of the Lilith aspect where it's like, I just have this energy about me and it's true and I think it's authentic and that's what scares people is that, I don't know, I just have this, you know, it's about temper with Aries. You know, it's just like, um, so I don't know. My point is, when you have your Lilith and Aries, the objective is to kind of temper that or, you know, like balance that balance the temper or chill that out or whatever. But, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I definitely struggle with that. And I always wondered that, but now it makes sense because it's like I do kind of have this energy of like, huh, she's really nice, but I just kind of feel like if I said or did something, you know, really off, that she might fuck me up, you know? I feel like sometimes people kind of act that way. I don't know if that makes sense. But it makes sense to me because I always wondered about it too. I'm like, yeah, what's up with that? You know, because I've always known I have a, you know, can have a temper or whatever. Not really have a temper. It's more so, it takes a lot to get me to that point. A lot. I mean, a lot. A lot, a lot. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I have to look into this more. I want to know more about what that means with the Lilith and Aries. But do you, yeah, so do you know much about Sag and Lilith? Like, what dark aspect, I guess, of yourself that, because isn't that what the Lilith, oh my God, I can't say this shit. Isn't that what that's about? It's like the darker aspect of yourself. And mine is apparently that I will fuck people up secretly. Not really, peeps. It's more so, it's kind of a vibe of like, she wouldn't do that, but like if she needed to, oh man, she would. And I would not want to witness it. I would not hurt anybody though, but if it was absolutely necessary, I would absolutely fuck someone up, you know? So, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I've never been in that position, thank God, to that degree. I mean, I have, but it's like my intuition saved me instead, and I just ran the fuck out of places and shit. But, yeah. Aries. Aries is good for some things, I will tell you that. My mission with Melissa is to balance my dark feminine with my light. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty sweet. I guess I have to look more into my Aries Lilith thing. I do think it's about like tempering my like anger or angst, kind of, which has been a lifelong challenge for me because I've been around a lot of frustrating people who all seemed kind of less aware or, you know, at times less competent than the average adult should be, which is obnoxious because it's like, come on, people, if you don't know how to raise kids, please don't have them. Thank you. Oh, I see. So, do you do tarot, Monique, or do you do any type of like astrology stuff? I mean, because, well, I guess when you get into the tarot community, you learn all this type of stuff over time, but yeah, do you do anything like tarot or channeling or have any like abilities or anything like that? Like abilities like psychically, I meant. Man, I've chosen the dark quite a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. More than a few times. Um, yeah, definitely. I chose the light. Ultimately, here we are. But I feel like there is an aspect of me that's like, you know, maybe that's that part of me. You know, it's like unnecessarily wanting to rebel against that. Like, why? What? Rebel against what? Like, oh, I see. Like, doing the right thing type of thing. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I was like, okay, I had to read that a couple times. I'm thinking, Claire? Like, am I missing something? Oh, yeah, okay. Damn, okay. So, do you like do anything like have a like I don't know. Have you thought about like having a channel or do you have a channel or do you make money off your abilities at all or have you thought about it? It really is. Yeah. I'm all the Claire's. I love it. So, just for the audience's viewing experience, we've got clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. I think, did I say clairvoyant? Oh shit, It's funny. It's just funny that I say that. Like, oh, I'm scared. It's like, no, I'm not really. I have, well, like, I'm a little bit because I don't want to get in trouble for smoking in here. Oh, wow. Dang, okay. So where are your books on, like Amazon, or you got any yeah, like what are they about and stuff like that? That's pretty sweet. Good call. Seriously, good call. But yeah, where could I find your books? I need to get back into reading. This is just okay, Amazon, all right. So what are you smoking tonight? I'm smoking this shit called Black Maple, I think. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So it's pretty good. It's a hybrid. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, good call. I like hybrids. I like sativas though. Those can be I utilize those for healing in the past. That is that what it's called? Red Ruffle? I know the names of some of these are just so ridiculous. Like, who came up with this shit? Yeah, both of these names for these. And then I did get Wedding Cake, which is a classic. It's so good. Wedding Cake is always like makes your head kind of just buzz, buzzed up. Yeah, the names are just so ridiculous. Some of them, it's like I don't even want to repeat it. It's like embarrassing. Yeah, it's awkward. So I don't know. Well, I don't typically ask people though, like where they're from or like around what area they're from. It just seems intrusive. It seems intrusive to me because if someone asked me, I wouldn't tell. I'm not telling them. Please. It's 2024. Come on. You just never know. So, oh wow, okay. What do you think about, well, both Alabama and Kansas? So where'd you grow up then? Wow. Yeah, man, I sometimes I feel that way about myself, but then I'm like, I know there's way worse. I know I didn't even see the half of it. Oh, okay. So what led you to leave Cincinnati? Why didn't you want to stay in? Because, Ohio has some really nice cities. I think I went to a concert. I think it was in Cleveland. I don't know. I think it was in, I think it was the House of Blues, Cleveland, House of Blues. I saw the Diggable Planets, and I met one of the artists. I don't want to talk about it. It was just not cool at all. Traumatizing. Been following and listening to them since I was 14, 13, 14. So it's like you go to a concert, you meet somebody you've been idolizing, and they act like that. And it's just like, okay. Yeah, it's a shame. Okay. Oh, dang. I'm sorry that happened. I'm like sorry to hear about that. Like, well, I'm not gonna pry into your life story because I'm like thinking like, oh yeah, the next question I would ask if I was talking to a client in a therapy session, I would be like, shit, I already forgot the question. Yeah, this is some good weed. Sorry, folks. Off the clock in this bitch. But yeah, I think I was gonna ask, like, how long ago did your mom pass away? And just like if if you wanted to talk about it, like what happened, and I'm just sorry that that happened. And were you close with your mom and stuff? It's so weird. I'm a therapist, and it's like, it's so cringy to talk about feelings sometimes. It still feels like weird. But I do it. I do it. I think it's just because I hate feeling like I'm prying into people's business or lives. So it's like, oh God, what if they're like, how dare you ask that question? I don't want to offend anybody, step over any lines. But oh, I see. Dang, I'm sorry. How long ago, or how long has it been since your mom passed? I talk to every person I know that's passed. My Uncle Mike, I talk to him. I talk to my boyfriend's aunt and uncle. Yeah, I'm weird, but whatever, people. Like, haters gonna hate in this bitch. Healing now, though. Oh, dang. That must have been really rough at 13 to go through that. Wow. I'm not even airing it out in here. I'm just sitting here. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Just a second. Hang on. Man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Um, but I would imagine, though, the pain probably, well, I don't want to say doesn't go away, but like, I don't know. That would just be really tough. And it sounds like you had to go through a lot of healing to cope with that. From what you're saying. Uh, yeah, man. Life really is not a kind thing. I will say that. It is not. I'm not going to be able to smoke this shit for a little while. I won't have the money for it till next week. Sigh. Oh wow. Life just goes on as far as the smoking goes, as far as this, you know, not being it. I'm gonna stop talking because I can't I can't get a single word out. So that's my cue. Had to open the door, air it out in here, babes, from the smoke. I'm confused, like why is nobody parked outside? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a collective reading after this. I think I might eat something, maybe a little something, even though I ran out of a lot of stuff. It's snowing outside. And wow. It's really pretty. I might show you guys if I can figure out. I probably will show you. It's gonna take me 0.5 seconds, but yeah, I think probably, not probably, I'm gonna do a collective reading after this. And I don't know if I'm gonna do past, present, future, or anybody have any requests of what kind of reading you want me to do as far as a collective reading goes. Feel free to let me know what you prefer. Feel free to let me know. Oh man. It's snowing a lot more than I thought it was going to. I'll show y'all in 1 second, but I'm smoking this for now. There's someone walking up here. Oh, they just went inside. Okay, there's another person going in. There's another person. Okay. Now the snow is covering the ground. Oh my god. No. Please stop snowing. Please stop snowing. I wonder why nobody's quiet. I don't know, that just seems kind of weird. It's different than, like, typically there's more people parked, you know? And there's not, so it's like, what happened? And did I miss the memo? I may have, very well. I'm so confused. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? What's new? What's new, skis? Okay, great. This is just wild, the amount of comments and interaction. This is just too much for me. Too much, peeps. Cut it out. Oof. Folks, I would recommend if you are 21 and up and you enjoy smoking, I would recommend doing yourself a favor and driving to your nearest dispensary and picking up that 8th. Okay? Just only if you're 21 and up. Otherwise, no, do not. Unless you want your brain to rot and it won't develop. So some peeps are into all of that kind of stuff though, but I'm warning you teens out there, do not smoke weed till your brain develops, which actually is at 25, but if you want to do 21, it's fine. You know, you're almost there. So just do whatever works. Do whatever works best. But all I have to say is it has improved my life in ways that... Alright, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just kidding, talking, saying a bunch of random shit. Well, what are you doing, honey? What are you up to, girl? She's just laying there. This is my social life. This is what my social life consists of. Me chit-chatting with my cat. Hey, Pearl. Come here, sweetie. Hi. Oh my gosh, you guys, she looked. Yeah, see, it's great. Socializing is fun. Hey. Oh, I don't think she's coming. Too bad. Yeah. That's how I feel because I'm an introvert. Yeah, my cat doesn't want to interact, and that's okay because neither the fuck do I. Hi, sweetie. We have so much in common. But she does like to cuddle. Also something we have in common. Come on, sweetie. She learned it from me. She's always wanted to cuddle. Yeah, well, my blunt is gone, so I would say it was decent. I wouldn't say it was to that level, you know. It was okay. I gotta be honest here. But you know, Pearl is not showing up. She's standing me up. This is crazy. What is she doing? She's napping, but I don't say everything I'm thinking out loud, peeps. Okay, where are the rest of the cars? Is this like that movie? Do you guys know the movie The Langoliers? The Langoliers. The Langoliers. Oh yeah, Pearl's a sweetie. I hope she comes over. Pearl, come on. Chip chop, honey. Come on, sweetie. I might have to go get her. Come on, sweetie. I'm coming for you. She's like, oh, wow. Come on, honey bun. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Treat. Oh, she's so cute. Come here, honey. Oh, she's like, why? She's like, can I just stay here? It's okay, honey. You just stay there. You just stay there, sweetie. We'll just wave, okay? We'll wave from here. Hi, honey. Hi, cutie. Wow, what a cutie. Hi, honey. Deep convos. We have very, very deep convos that, go on, as you can tell. Come on, sweetie. Come on, honey. Treat. Treat. She knows what a treat is. I'm telling you. She's a smart cat. Come on, honey. Come on, sweetie. Come on. She's just sitting there. Laying. Yeah, she does what she wants to do. And that's that. So there's literally nothing I can do. It's awkward. So, hey girl, hey. Okay. Now we're just gonna stare at each other because she's awkward. So am I, but she's more awkward. Hi, honey. Honey, I'm talking smack about you. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Yeah, exactly. She is not giving a fuck. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, she's like, who cares in this biatch? Okay, I'm gonna bring her over here, so hang on 1 second, peeps. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Come on, sweetie. Come on over here, honey. Come on over. I know you're comfy. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm very sorry for removing you. But the fact is, I'm still removing you. Okay. This beautiful gal is here, folks. Pearl, say something to the cam. Say something to the cam, honey. This is Pearl, guys. You can't really see her, but she's gorge. Hi, honey. Now she's enjoying me petting her. She's really living the dream here. Hi, honey. Come on over here. Come here, cutie. Oh, sorry, Pearl. Okay. I'm very clumsy here. I'm not very good at... Pearl, I love you, honey. This is a great gal right here. She's gray and she has a pearl color around her eye, but I mean, she is getting darker. She really is. She's turning into a dark gray. Honey, don't bite me. That is rude. Honey, this is absolutely rude. Ah, Pearl. Honey, absolutely not. Oh, she's pissed because I raised a hand while this girl over here is biting me. Honey, I'm going to have to remove you. Honey, I'm going to have to remove you. Oh, she's trying to go for the hand. I was going to pet her, but she's being a biatch. Honey, what are you doing with your life? What's with these decisions? Honey. Oh, she put her guard down. She put her guard down because she's like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. I'm being called out. But she keeps going back to her natural instinct to attack me. Honey, you're rude. Stop flapping your tail. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but she's slamming that thing, you know, and it's ridiculous. She's pissed and she wants everybody to know. She keeps giving me evil eyes. She keeps giving me rude glares. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. She definitely is, man. Love this. Okay, Pearl, she left. Who knew? I knew. I could tell the moment you started biting my hand, young lady. Now she wants me to play with her after she bit my frickin' hand. You know, it's rude, it's unclassy. I don't even know what the heck else to say to you, girlfriend, other than I am shocked at your actions. Absolutely shocked. She looks like she feels remorseful, guys. Come on, Pearl. Come on, sweetie. Come get a petting. Come on, honey. Let's work things out. Come on. Come on, honey. This is how they do it in 2024, Pearl. We call folks in. We don't call them out. You guys, I'm just kidding. I'm talking shit. Oh my God, honey, I just cannot. I can't deal with you. Cannot deal with you, girl. I'm really gonna need you to just relax and, you know, just do whatever. But I can't play with you. I'm kind of pissed at you. You know, she's pissed at me. That's why she bit me. She's pissed because she wants to play and she has not been playing. So I get it, honey. I totally get it. Oh, honey, I get it. I'm empathizing with you. Okay, I'll play with her. Come on, honey. Come on. Oh, she's loving it. Come on, sweetie. Honey, okay. Then she does this. She does this thing where she stalls. You know, I'm trying to play with her and she'll stall and do all this shit, I guess. I don't know. All this specific stuff. And it's just, come on, girl. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Oh my gosh, Pearl, you can do this. Come on, honey. Come on. Okay, honey, I'm done. In 3 seconds, I'm done. Oh, sorry, Pearl. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, it's a feather. Okay, it's a feather on a stick, people. And I accidentally hit her in the face with it. I didn't mean to. Come on, sweetie, come down for me. She wants to play in this specific way, and it's just kind of ridiculous. I just can't. I just can't deal. Pearly, come on. Come on, Pearl. Okay, peeps. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. I swear I'll